So hi everybody, Bridget here. Thank you for joining me today and welcome to my channel. Today I thought we'll just make a very simple Anglo-Indian brown stew, or in other words a meat and vegetable stew. A very simple dish that is cooked in most Anglo-Indian homes on a regular basis. So I'll just let you know what all the ingredients that we are going to need, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy this video. So first of all, I'll tell you all the ingredients. So we need half a kilo of meat. You could use any meat, either beef, lamb or mutton. Today I'm using mutton. I bought from the shoulder portion, which also has bones, which will give the stew a very nice body. Okay, simple ingredients. And then I have half a kilo of carrots that I've chopped, and quarter kilo or 300 grams of knolkhol. I didn't have beans today, so I'm not adding beans, but I have 3 potatoes that I've chopped and soaked in water so that they don't lose their color. Okay, so next we need 1 large tomato that is chopped, or maybe 2 small ones, a few mint leaves, fresh ones that I've chopped. If you don't have mint, nothing to worry. You could use dried mint also, or just omit it if you want. This is 2 small onions that I have sliced, 3 green chillies that I have slit, 2 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste. I have whole spices that are cinnamon and cloves, 2 pieces of cinnamon and about 4 cloves. And we also need peppercorns, but since I've just come back, I haven't really done much of shopping, so I'm just going to use pepper powder instead. Okay, ground pepper. So you could make this stew either in a pot on your stovetop, or you could use a pressure cooker. And today I've decided to use my pressure cooker to make the stew. So please follow the procedure. It's very easy and very tasty. Come. So now I've heated the pressure cooker. I'm adding the oil, 2 tablespoons of oil. Okay. So to this, I'll be adding our whole spices. So as it begins to fry a little, we can add in a sliced onion, and our green chilies. So keep frying till it gets light brown. You could see it's turning a nice light brown. So our onions are really frying well. At this stage, we'll add in the tomatoes. Also our ginger garlic paste. You know, this recipe varies from family to family, but basically it's all the same. Ultimately, the basic ingredients remain the same, but maybe there are slight variations family to family. Okay, now I'm going to add in mint. Just fry for a little while so that the smell of this ginger and garlic, the raw smell goes away. Now we'll add in our meat. And give it a good stir. You can cook on medium heat. This stage you can add in your salt to taste. And since I didn't use peppercorns, I'm just going to add, like this is half a teaspoon of pepper. So we already have green chilies, so half a teaspoon was enough. So give it a nice stir. You can see that the meat is changing color. Keep frying for some time. You'll see that the pieces become firm and start leaving out some butter, and the meat also changes to a lovely light brown. It's really smelling really nice. So what I'll do now is I will add sufficient water to this. Okay, now what you could do is either cover it with a lid and let it simmer, or we could just pressure cook till tender. So okay, I'm going to pressure cook till tender, which is about 15 minutes. So once this the meat gets tender, it's only then that we are going to add in our vegetables, because we don't want it to get pish pash along with the meat, because the meat takes a little longer to cook. If it was chicken, then we add the vegetable together with the meat. But for a brown stew, we always cook the meat first and then add in the vegetables. So just wait till our mutton is cooked. Okay, now you can see that meat is cooked, quite soft. Okay, so and such a lovely color. Now we'll add in our veggies. I'm adding it all in. Okay, so this is quite a healthy dish for a gloomy Sunday if it's raining in your part of the world. Okay, so now we just let this cook for some time with a lid on till the vegetables are soft. Okay, so now we are removing our lid, and you can see that the veggies also are well done. Okay, so at this stage we need to thicken our brown stew. See, if we add coconut milk, then it becomes a coconut stew. But this is a brown stew, so we need to thicken it with flour. So my mother used to fry the onions and then put this flour, 2 tablespoons of flour, and fry it with the onions and then add it. What I have done is I've put it for about 1.5 minutes in the microwave and warmed up this flour so that it, the raw smell of the flour goes. So now I'm going to add like a little bit of water to make it into a paste. To make it into a nice paste, and because of heating it in the microwave, or you could do it on your in a small pan, that raw smell of the flour goes away. But if you want a very quick way of thickening your stew, you could always add 2 teaspoons of corn flour to it. Okay, so I'm adding in our flour. Okay, and you stir well. So let it cook for a little while so that the stew thickens a little. It shouldn't be too thick. You can see that it's looking really nice. So our brown stew is ready, as you can see. So I'm going to serve it out. I think it's come out really, really well. And here's our brown stew. Bowl of piping hot brown stew. You could have it with some brown bread or hoppers or even rice. So this is it, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please do like and share this, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I request you all to share this video with all your friends on Facebook or wherever, and help me to get more likes for my Anglo-Indian recipes channel. Thank you. Have a pleasant day. Bye.